this is the third one for Miss Lucas. I knew it was going to be about the rape because God gave on them cards upstairs. Let's just flow. Why did you hold on so long? She had to fight for her sanity in a situation. She got deep feelings, doing something judicious. So help is a minute away, or was a minute away, dealing with something cognizable. So it says right here that my lawyer says, so she's going to be dealing with her lawyer. She got to see what God says that she is. But she's going to be dealing with her lawyer as far as the situation. She is astonished. Somebody astonished that she did it. So maybe that man, whoever he is, he astonished that she did it. That she was willing to kill her children for him or for whatever he said. He probably think he the big man and think he's so important. Oh, she killed her children for me or whatever. Or he might think she a real fool to kill her children for whatever he told her to get rid of your children if you want to be a part of this job or go on way or whatever this is. That's just slow. Okay. Was not that her like taking some kind of job or whatever this is because she did something. Okay, it says right here that she wanted to be sincere about being secure. She was dealing with somebody sadistic that needed soul support. So we have right here that somebody wanted to offer a ring, talk about marriage because it's ready for love from her. Take down the walls for love. She on his achievements. So we have right here that seemingly something became a mountain with her and a guy. She need to cover her genitals tensity because the lights, the end came to her and this man at one point maybe. An ending, a breakup, anything like that, or a job. But the lights was put out on the children. The candle was put out on the children. Follow me? She had to be that warrior to have peace within because she had to build a path, God says, and she needed to proceed with caution because being different just means she stand on her own. And it said you are adorable. The children was adorable. They stand on their own. They had they was mixed children, or she was dealing with a man some kind of way that had a problem with her race. So that means he wasn't her race. So he might have been black, whoever, I don't know. But I'm not really seeing where he is not. I mean, because usually when I do any kind of racial cards that I do, it usually go against somebody who, racial cards usually come out somebody towards somebody who black or some kind of color to them. But she is not a white woman. So I had to go to her kids with the race. So we got somebody who black who got a problem with her skin color. Maybe it's somebody who but she's the color she is and that's a problem for the person. I don't know. Let's just see. She need to clear her mind because she some kind of shouting from the rooftops, being upset on this person or her alone. Okay, so it says right here she was covering her bases. Or this person, because something is plain and simple. Was going to cultivate something and bring joy to it, her or this person. Let's not mask the smell of foul because it was foul what was done to her babies. If she murdered her children, what was foul, what was done to her if this man did something to her other than the killing of the children. She was wondering if she could trust a guy or trust somebody. But God told her, don't hurt nobody. Okay, your loved one is here in spirit. The babies is here in spirit. Do not be held hostage to the death of the baby's family. It was seed time for her, and it was a sure thing, or for whoever she is connected to. Somebody said, can we do it now? Or she said it in a situation. And somebody said, it's going to cost you. Or she told somebody it's going to cost him, right? Or God told her it's going to cost you, Miss Lucas. So somebody was telling her to yield for a second. She was telling somebody to yield for a second, or God was telling her yield for a second. So God says she knows the truth. She's not innocent in it all. And she on the battlefield. So we have right here that either she was raped or stolen from. and she was terrified. Okay? She had a chance here, God says, or she have a chance here to stand up against abuse. Her ex is this person's trouble. He is going to come and get her, or she is going to go and get him. So she has stolen from or raped one time in her life. No longer will she be filtered, or this person. And she rose to the occasion given to her, or this person. She is going to be her own chairperson, like God says, or this person, around something green and flowery, grass, bushes, plants in the house, or whatever. Okay, so God says right here that she had to live the best life by getting healed. Being off of drugs, or she is on drugs, or the family, right? Recovery for a brighter future. So we have right here, do you like the stuff God told her? If she didn't, she need to get out of this mess. Whatever God's saying, considering mess. Whoa. So the sounds of the children weighed her down, or the sounds of her weighed somebody down. Follow me? Because it was talking in her surroundings some kind of way. So we have, or the sounds of somebody else, of her weighed somebody down, however it's going. So she need to free herself and talk right here and face a situation, God says, right? Ducking will not help her. Somebody told her, and she needed to be herself. Because ducking wouldn't help her, or ducking wouldn't help her children, but they were sleeping. That means they couldn't get out of it if they tried, because they sleep, so they can't even do a run or do anything. Somebody wanted hugs, her or somebody, whoever this is, was pros and cons, God says, but she didn't want any smoke with this person. Okay, so we have right here that when you lose a spouse, so some kind of way, this is the losing a boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife card, or a friend card. I could put this with her children, but I never did it like that before, but I could. Let's just see for a minute. When losing your boyfriend, girlfriend, spouse, husband, friend, or children, you are free. Heal yourself by coming forward. It still could have been a guy that she cared about that died, or somebody who died. If not her children, somebody. She's sustaining herself in a shelter, a place that wasn't her own. In the winter time, she need to find other ways to grow money. So right now, she in jail. That's not her home, but that's her home for right now. And she did lose her children, so let's just flow. She recognized that the children is hers, or this man recognized that she is his, or he is hers, or whatever this is right here with this card. God says she create the walls of harm and safe to make it where it's safe for the kids and her. She is in control of that. She is in control of turning on and off switches as far as being in a fuss with somebody or not. She could turn it on and off. Okay, she need to spell it out and expect nothing less than the best out of somebody, or somebody her. Wait a minute. Okay, I'm sorry. Yeah. Okay, so she is dealing with a pill pusher here. Somebody who sell pills, take pills, or whatever's going on with this person. Okay, she's pricing something, or the person was telling her a price as far as maybe getting some kind of pills or whatever it's about. So she wanted to get to the Milky Way, or some other person wanted to get to, making money, making something happen. So she wanted to talk business or romance with somebody, or somebody wanted to with her, but she had to be the best queen she could be. Let's just flow a little bit. I don't like when people hurt children or murder children. She said she's scared. You can call somebody, God says, because it was a carbon copy of an S show, something she went through before. Okay, because he beat me so much, somebody beat on her some kind of way, verbally, financially, emotionally, verbally, physically, however. She is holding on to love, trying to care for this person. this person thought it would be the end of his money problems, or she that having money problems. Yeah. We asked herself why did she even stay with this person, forcing herself to cope with the hurt because she wanted jointness with this person who was a trailblazer, or she was the trailblazer and the person wanted it with her. So she is overprotective about where she lived at. Follow me? So we have right here that she didn't control all the outcomes as far as things. She had to be okay with her looks and know she was beautiful. So something's being piled up as far as she owed money, bank account, she owed money, or charges, or something's going on as far as money. Let's see the next one. I must get past this. I'm still beautiful. I must get past this. And so something happened to her. She was dealing with a shark. So something supernatural, epiphany, dying, or anything like that. It wasn't ordinary. Let's explode. She hooked herself on and ran from her problems to some person, group, job, or whatever, idea, or whatever. It was easy to leave things to others and escape. So she hooked herself on to some situation. She just escaped and left things to somebody else. Okay, look on the floor for it. So she was on the floor. The children was in their bed. While she was on the floor. That would be looking on the floor for it. And then we got praying or talking to God or talking to self or whatever. Honorable time check. Time and date set. She is knowledgeable. God said she needed to get a job, get a lottery ticket, or play the slots. Okay, how to control things the best way she can. To have structure. She needs to have structure because she is dealing with somebody who couldn't control him or herself in their own skin, who loved fashion, or herself. God said she had a healing path and she needed to leave destruction behind. Okay, so we got this last set of cards here. Hail Mary, Hail Mary, run with me. Hail Mary, run she was dealing with somebody who was brutal. Who was this person? Why did you stick with this person so long, God says? Whoa, look at this card. The mastermind that thought things out to the T and created a shockwave for the children or for her. She chose and chanced it, or this person chose and chanced it, because she had to start taking care of herself because she was promiscuous some kind of way. She had dormant behavior. She was holding on for a keepsake. Here we got, she saw things clear, an epiphany, dying, the children dying, epiphany, or vision, or whatever she had, something. She wanted a checkmate, or somebody wanted a checkmate with her. If she wasn't Sagittarius, she was adventurous, like I said, and somebody wanted to checkmate with her, or she wanted to checkmate with her own mother, or she was a mother and the children wanted to checkmate with her, but something was seeping through. She needed to elevate, to rely only on herself. Either she was half bad, half good, or she was dealing with somebody like that. She had to pay attention to her dreams and her visions. Okay, so it's going to be a miracle to make her a felon, or to make this person a felon if somebody else murdered her children that wasn't her. Because this person was hateful and is in their genetics. Who she dealing with is in a person's blood. Mother, father, runs in the blood. So we have right here, somebody wanted to sow a seed of non-doubt, wanted insurance. They wanted to make sure something was going to happen. It's going to be insurance sowing that seed. Is it going to happen? Was she going to kill her children? Was she going to get rid of her children? Or the person wanted to come and make sure it happened and they do it? Get what it's saying? Okay, she is being treated harshly by others like she was nothing. But also her children was being treated harshly by others, including herself, at that time, and being treated like they was nothing. Their life was nothing. Okay? Somebody was gathering up information about her and was walking all over her. Or about her children, what was going on here. She was getting testy. She felt it was her prerogative, or this person, whoever this is. Somebody said, I'm ready. And she said, no more to something. Or she said, no more, I'm ready. She need to look around the corner and pay attention to details and flaws. Because she had lots of life to live and she is seeing her potential. Or her children had lots of life to live. And she needed to see their potential, or this person who she is connected with. Because she is being chipped away at, and she was a pioneer. So we have right here, somebody moved fast on it, committed manslaughter. Or somebody moved fast and did something without a cause, but we know the children was murdered, so because it was challenging, that's why we can't make it. Her and whoever this man is. Because this man wanted to checkmate. We got 2 checkmate cards. He wanted one right here, probably with her, but then peace. He wanted a checkmate. Something went to the extreme. No way. Something went to the extreme. Because this man got racist ways of being. She see it now. Racist ways of being, whoever this is. Something comes from it. Person don't want change. Because we got her addicted, he addicted. One of them addictions play upon a soul breaking for her to make it where she is not all the way right like she should be, or this man. She had to find out why she even stuck with being on drugs or dealing with whoever this man is she connected to. Either she like music or the man like music. Either the man is black or she is looking at black as beautiful, or the man is black. Like that. Because we got racist card in here. Somebody going against the color. So this usually be a black person. This a racist card, but it's against somebody black. It was complicated for him to show her good, some man. So we got warrant and going to jail card. So she did go to jail. So we have right here that something come from the childhood, from her or this person. She had to look at things and don't run from things. So we got the next card that she was getting high some kind of way. And she needed to just get her phone for help. So we have, did you do it? So either the lawyers or somebody asking, did she do it? Or there's a man asking, did she do it? Or she gonna ask, did you do it? Or somebody's asking, did you do it? Or will you do it, or anything like that? Will she do it? No more trying to impress others. Somebody want to know, will she do it? Did she do it? Or she asking? Or somebody asking her? Because somebody feel like it's well done. That was so smart of her. Or she feel like she was so smart. Because we got race cars. If we got race cars, usually she a white lady though, so usually it go against people who got color to them. So her children the only one got the color. She don't. So okay. You can say this there was a mastermind that thought up stuff to the T, thought up things. Either she was shocked, or her children were shocked. Her children was shocked, but her children didn't wake up, so I feel like she was shocked. So let me just get one more batch and I'm gonna end it. One more, this coming right here, been here in universe. Let me take this right up in here, whatever this is. Let's just see, and I'm gonna end it. So we have that there's somebody again. She was wondering was somebody gonna give her a ring some kind of way at one point. Some kind of fussing happened. She is looking for her money and her keys to serve her, or some man was. Okay. It's real life, not raisins and lollipops, God says. That's just real. Universe, you know about it. Okay. Or at least your loved one. You're still here. That's for the family. So we have that, somebody had some sharp words, insinuated something to her. Her struggle was going to lead her to the next best place to be. If she is having trouble, she need not be stuck there, because we got a man who wanted his cup filled. That means time, money, or romance from her. No matter her climb, she need to keep God front and center. And don't be talked down to because she showed her emotions, because somebody thought there's better than her, whoever it is, right? So we got a lawsuit right here. So I don't know if she's going to take out a lawsuit against somebody. I don't know. So let's go for it. Well, that could just stand for court. See, this is another one that stands for court. She going to court, transportation, going to court. Or she needed transportation some kind of way to go to some kind of training, a job, or whatever at one point. But God wanted her to pick a dream, create it for herself, make a wish, and make something happen for herself. Could have been going to court about taking somebody to court or whatever, I don't know, or a lawsuit. Let's just see. So we have right here that this number 3 and number 1. We got 1 and a 3. She is in solitude, some kind of way thinking, maybe in the kitchen. We got number 7. So we have her choices are her own, and no growth come from the same sex. So okay, so we have thesis, or just a bunch of paperwork from court, anything like that maybe. So she is dealing with a thesis. So we have a number right here, could be part of anything. Okay, if it was done to you, would you like it? This would be her side. But somebody felt she is no better than nobody else. She might have been owed money. She might have owed money. Or she might have had a lover that had a problem with her children. The color, had a color problem, had a race problem. Or she had like a job or something that they needed for her to be available all the time. Or she just was dealing with some drug dealer person over there. She might have owed, or whatever's going on here. Can I still do my God mission? Can you still love me now? You know, somebody was telling her, can she still love the person now? Now she knows something, whatever it is about the person. Something about the person, maybe that they got somebody else, or whatever this is, I don't know. Or now, number 6, a baby is 6. Or can she still love the person if the person murdered her children? Or if the person got another woman or whatever this is? Or because it's like I just saw a same-sex card, so if a person gay or something like that, can she still love the person or whatever this is, right? Okay, she is needing more but not doing enough to make it happen. She had to stop thinking everybody need more than her. Okay, somebody was telling her stop being scared of her feelings. She never felt like this before. Okay, we got number 1. She had deep feelings inside. She got something on her skin, even if it's tattoos, burn scars, or this person that we're talking about is some man in the picture some kind of way. She had a blank look on her face, so what's the next tearing another down? Who was tearing her down all kind of ways? Some man. Number 17. 171. 711 or whatever this is. 176. 617. 611. 16. 67. Okay. She is going to have to God wanted her to just test herself and create a miracle for herself wisely. Just make a job for herself. Make it happen. Okay. Or this man was going to test her to see what she did. And he is going to create a miracle wisely. And that is create some kind of job or whatever he's going to do. Let's just flow for a minute. In the back of her mind, she's thinking about God. So we have right here that she needed to leave her past behind. Refused to leave her past behind. She had to leave it behind because if she didn't, she can't function as a human and usher in all God had for her to have. Okay, she had to make the necessary changes. God said to play ball with her life in the best ways to do the best things in life. We got number 5, God's number of grace. So I gave Miss Lucas a lot of cards. Miss Lucas got a lot of cards. Because first it was a certain amount of cards, but when I was upstairs and I had to I had to do it over because I was saying the baby name wrong, God gave me more cards. So she got a lot of storylines. There's at least 3 of them. So if Miss Lucas didn't murder her children, is a man that's connected to her did it. Somebody with work, an actual lover of hers, or a drug dealer person. If it's not her that she was connected to, and she knows who she's connected to. She knows that. That's not a mystery. She knows who she is connected to in business, in love, or getting drugs. She knows that. So if she say she didn't, she know who did. Because choosing her first was the best choice. When she decided to break off with a job, break off with a man, or break off with drugs or whatever. But also to leave the children in the house. Because if she didn't shoot her children, and somebody came in, because somebody came with rage, some kind of way to her, some kind of way at some other place, at her own house or wherever they did, they came to her with rage, angry, upset. She said, no, I ain't going to do it. No, I won't. Anything as far as the no. She said it 2 cards say she's saying no. I can't. I won't. 2 cards saying it. So somebody came in her house some kind of way with rage, upset, trying to make her kill her children or whatever they saying, or try to make her come back or whatever they wanted. And they decided to kill her children. Well, decide to come after her. She get to running and they kill her children instead. And then they go their own direction. Not follow her out the front door wherever she was, but go the opposite direction. Anything is possible. People do all kinds of things out here. So if she actually didn't kill her children, somebody she know did it. Because God said, will she tell? Because if she was raped by somebody, will she tell that she was raped? Did she tell on a person? Evidently she didn't tell. Because there's a secret was in here, and the secret is some kind of way in her life she was raped or stolen from. But will she tell on a person? So really just don't know if it's like something. You really don't know unless she say the rest. Whatever it is to say. Either she killed her children or she didn't. If she did, she need to come clean and say it. If she didn't, she need to say she didn't. And own that thing. If you didn't, you didn't. You need to make it clear that you didn't kill your children. You're not the monster that you painted out to be. Because only a monster would do that. And if you're not that monster, you got to get that picture repainted and let it be where you are put on a canvas as a different type of person. That you're not that kind of mother, that kind of person. That you love your kids. Paint a different picture for everybody if you didn't. So I know when the trial comes, that's when you're going to be able to express and say, I guess, whatever it is to say. But if you know who it was, you got to tell, and that will be, I guess, when the trial happened. You got to tell them. You don't keep somebody up in there wrong unless you was part of it some kind of way. You don't protect a person who murdered your children under no circumstances. Unless you was part of it, maybe you will. But if you wasn't, you wouldn't. So, right now, you looking like the monster that murdered your children. Because it says a monster is in your storyline, but it's saying somebody else the monster. But it could be you as a monster to your children, or somebody was a monster to you. Somebody was corny to you, or you was corny to your children. However it's flowing, only you know, because you know that you was as far as you and your if you did whatever you did or not. Only you know that you was there, and whoever, if it was somebody else, only they was there. There's no reason to run outside to go to your neighbor's house for help, because these days, mostly everybody have a cell phone. You're supposed to pick up your own phone in your house and call. Not go and call somebody, go next door and knock. You're supposed to call on your cell phone and say, I need help right now. Your children were shot. By you running outside, it's possible that somebody else did it, because you was like you running for your own life. So I gotta leave it open, because the way it's looking like it gotta be left open until some kind of way you tell the truth or the trial happened. So it could be really out the truth if you actually murdered your children or you didn't, because it's looking like you did. But just because it looked like you did, that don't mean you did. Because right now, by God having me do the storyline over, is making it where it's going two ways. See what I'm saying? But when I did it yesterday, or whenever I did it, it seemed like it was just one way. But now it looked like it could go either way. Somebody you know did it, or you did it. But whoever did it, you got to be punished. You got to be punished through man's justice, and God is going to punish you spiritually, because you are earth angel. But some earth angels go the wrong way when you don't get on the right path God wants you on. But some kind of way you're going to have to help people in jail, because that's the path you choose. If you murdered your children, you're going to help them with something. If it's whatever it is, I don't know what God will have planned for you as far as your path in jail. But it's going to be something that you're going to have to learn in jail and teach in jail, because you still have a path. You chose to make it in jail, right? And that's, you're going to have to do whatever in there, whatever it is. Okay? So this is storyline reading about a young lady who said to have murdered her two sons, Miss Tiffany Lucas from Kentucky, and her two sons who was murdered, Maurice and Jaden. 9 years old and 6 years old, who were sleeping in their beds, resting, and their life was taken away. Where was no possibility for them to survive because God had the miracle card. It was impossible for them to live. It was made impossible for them to live. It was impossible. It was for them not to live. Get what I'm trying to say? The card is like where somebody don't want you to live. It's made impossible. They didn't get shot in the toe. They got shot where it's impossible. So that's how it was meant by whoever done it. But the reason is why. What's so important to murder children or to murder anybody? So somebody has to pay the price. And so far the mother going to have to pay the price until the trial come up if she innocent. And then, the truth will be actually all the way told if she didn't do it. Okay, this is the Brass Love One Healer Tarot here on YouTube. So these are for entertainment purposes only to those who deem it as such. You don't have to take nothing as fact that go on my table, but I believe all cards God put on the table as true. Okay, this is about the two little boys, Maurice and Jaden, who lost their lives last year. I think it was last year. They had so much life to live, so much to give to this world, to grow up and have children of their own, to add to the population, to help in this world. And all that was just stripped. And somebody has to pay for it. Right now their mother is paying. But if she's innocent, like I say, whenever the trial comes some kind of way, it'll be proven that she's innocent. But right now, up until whenever that is, she's going to have to be in there. Because nothing in this world, nothing, she can say or nobody else can say is a reason to take children away and steal children's lives from them. And if she murdered her children, because I'm only going to say if she did, because it seemed like it could be either or. If she murdered her children, she didn't love her children. Get what I just said? If she murdered her children, she did not love her children. I don't care if she took them to the park every day. I don't care if she gave them ice cream. It don't matter. I don't care if she gave them a roof under their head. She didn't love her children if she murdered her children. Because you do not murder what you love. You don't murder what you love. You don't murder who you love. Period. Love and murder don't go together. If you love your person, whoever it is, you're not going to murder them. Because love is love. Murder is destruction. Get what I'm saying? Murder is hate. Get what I'm saying? Murder is not love. It's two opposites. This is the Brass Love One Healer Tarot here on YouTube.